Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. Justin Wood is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
At the plate, Nicky Vetter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the center fielder, Nicky Vetter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
So he sets him down swinging. Nicky Vetter becomes the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, Anton Chassin.
Stepping in now, Anton Chassin, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first, the right fielder, Robert Metzger.
Striding in, Robert Metzger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that's too high, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. In comes the left fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. David Fernandez is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Digging in, Elvis Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, J.C. Embry, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The average sits at .303 entering play. 10 home runs and 41 RBIs. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Embry leads off first with one away. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 289 is the average coming in. 18 homers, 53 RBIs. The 1-0.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
The 1-1 home.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate, Travis James. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. James is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game, of course. His skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on. Fouled away. Fernandez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels. Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Into the box now, Giovanni Paniagua. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Floyd Hare. Left side, but well foul. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 11 home runs and 34 driven in. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. One out, nobody on. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So digging in now, Randy Carrasco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Isaac Pineda.
The catcher, Isaac Pineda.
He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Jesse Padilla, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 15 long balls, 39 driven in. The 1-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Justin Wood, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Cedeno moving to his left. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis.
Riding in once again, Elvis Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Vetter is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, Sean Potter. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping into the box, Fernando Cedeno. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Third inning, no score to this point. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball two. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Here it is on 3-1. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, David Fernandez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The center fielder.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Now batting, Nicky Vetter. First offering on its way. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. J.C. Embry is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Oh, and that liner caught him. And now this is caught by the first baseman. It's a 1-3 putout. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. And a curveball in for a strike. Santiago is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, 2nd in fan votes among center fielders in the league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Here it comes on 0-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. High and deep to straightaway right. Off the LED board and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The third baseman.
And now Travis James, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 delivery. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted into center field. Vetter is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Chicago. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Anton Chacin. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
So now to the plate, Robert Metzger, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Into the box now, Giovanni Paniagua. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Next up from New York, Floyd Hare. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he takes a cold strike one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Adam Greenberg.
For the Cubs, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Isaac Pineda. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jesse Padilla. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Mets.
All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Randy Carrasco.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ripped down the first base line, right to him, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Striding into the box, Sean Potter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in now, Fernando Cedeno, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. The average for him at 267 on the year. 3 homers and 22 RBIs. Looks at a sinker there that drops in. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Justin Wood.
Justin Wood.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hare arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
So stepping in, Elvis Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. J.C. Embry stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Strike called. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up. But you're sitting in one spot. and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. William Calderon takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
William Calderon.
To the plate now, Ryan Buckner in the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that misses 2-2. So a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front 1-0. Santiago Gomez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Santiago Gomez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. On its way is pitch number 75. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now here's the pitch. Nicky Vetter is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Anton Chacin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Chacin brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Raleigh Bond enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54, Raleigh Bond.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Standing in, Travis James. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Vetter will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Greenberg. First pitch on its way. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner at second here with one man out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Bond has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside the throw, and he's called out on a close play at third.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they lead it 1-0. Ready once again, Robert Metzger. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, padillajessie-JP.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giovanni Paniagua. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
1 out, nobody on. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Pineda recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Ready now, Floyd Hare. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 1-0. Marcus Wiles gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 40, Marcus Wiles.
Digging in to try it again, Isaac Pineda.
The catcher, Isaac Pineda.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
In now, Jesse Padilla. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0.
One ball, one strike.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Justin Wood.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Into the box, Elvis Franco. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Randy Carrasco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch is fouled away. Here it comes. Still even at 2-2. And the pitch.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Ready with another 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Digging in now, Sean Potter. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Ball and a strike. Fastball well outside.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Looking to send him packing again. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Now to the plate, Fernando Cedeno. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brian Ma will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Frederick Chen is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 49.
Stepping in, J.C. Embry. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ryan Buckner is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Buckner is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Freddie Santiago. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the stretch.
At the ball.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0 delivery. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A man at third with 1 away. Hard hit at third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Travis James. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 1 out and a runner on second base. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Greenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Grounded down the third base line. First and second now, 1 man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Vetter is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 17, Isaac Pineda.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Isaac Pineda.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two men are on with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Again, another foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count remains full. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This is popped up. Carrasco has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Metzger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 9th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Frederick Chen. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled away. a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. At the plate, Nicky Vetter. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Two balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Padilla will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 10.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Henry Thomas comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 1, Henry Thomas. Now playing lefty and batting 9, number 4, David Coon.
Stepping up now, Anton Chacin. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on first with 1 down. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And it's fouled away. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box, Robert Metzger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Giovanni Paniagua. 0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Thomas, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11", is in the midst of a strong season, and the fans have taken notice. He's currently leading all National League closers in all-star votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Cubs led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Justin Wood with his 4th win this season and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.